So, if you're on artist Twitter, we've been having a conversation talking about the nature of conventions, especially since Anime Expo just wrapped. The conversation essentially is there are less actual original comics being displayed in Artist Alley, and it's more or less hyper focused on existing IPs and making prints or merch of those things. And
That's because a lot of these cons don't enforce their 30 to 20% of the display table being fan art rule. For some conventions, that percentage may fluctuate. So like at Otakon, no more than 50% of your table should be fan art. At DragonCon, no more than 25% of your table fan art. The rest should be original. DreamCon, 80% of your table should be original works. And then with BlurCon, you get a 75% of your table being fan art and the other percentage being original. We went to BlurCon and flipped the display of our table at Phenomenon Studio, where the 25% was the fan art and the 75, the rest of it was original. And we did pretty well. And these conventions, at the very least, paid back our table when we do sell our originals, mostly with a side of fan art. There are people out there looking for something original, but also something familiar at the same time. So if you could get that sweet spot of something being original, but it reminds them of maybe a different property, not exact, but something they may have already known, that encourages them to try it out at the very least. Not all these cons have this rule at all. They just say they encourage original works, but they don't really have a percentage of how your table should be displayed. So make sure you go through the Artist Alley rules when it comes to the selling of fan art and see if they even give a percentage recommended, because they're not really enforcing this stuff, but recommended of how much of your display should be originals.
The bamboo earrings, baby.